Good morning, guys. Hope that everyone is doing well. And I hope that your weather is better than mine this morning. This morning, the weather is weathering. It is gloomy outside. The wind is blowing and it's raining. So I really didn't want to get out this morning, but I had to get out to get some things for my house. So I'm just gonna go and do a little pickup at the grocery store, and I need to check my mail. I haven't checked my mail in a while, so I need to do that. And I got a few other things. I'm not gonna stay out that long, but because the weather is kind of bad today. So yeah, come along with me. One of the places that I have to go is Walmart, and well, two places, Walmart and the dollar store. And then on my way back, I'll stop and I'll check my mail and come back home. I haven't even eaten anything yet today, so I'm gonna have to fix something to eat. So yeah, come along with me as I travel through this weather, okay? See the cloud. It's really cloudy out this morning, and it looks like everybody is inside of their home and nobody is coming out in all of this morning. But one thing I can say that it's not warm, it's kind of cool, so I had to put on my rain jacket this morning, and thank God that I have a rain jacket to put on. So yeah, come along with me as I travel to do my little pickup, grocery and item shop. So I'm inside of Walmart, and the music in here is loud. I don't know how much that I can get here in Walmart because I don't want the music to affect me. So I'll be getting back with you guys as soon as I'm done in here. I am in the, what they call the dollar store, but it's not a dollar anymore. A lot of the stuff here are really from $1.25 and up. And really, I'm just in here looking for some stuff. I normally don't buy food from here because I am on the healthy kick, so I try to keep my stuff fresh as I can. You know what I'm looking for? This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these clear plates right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be $6 for that. So I can come back and get those because I'm not prepared to get all of those today. But yeah, they have like a lot of different things in this dollar store. But with the food item, I am very careful what I buy. Out of the food item, they have Obey seasoning in the pack. This is in the pack. I've never seen it in the pack like that before. They have garlic salt in the pack. And they have taco seasoning, buttery burger blend. What else they have? Seasoned salt, and I don't get seasoned salt. I really normally get like garlic powder and stuff like that. I don't bother with the salt too much. These are containers that they have, but I try to stay, you know, with the glass ones. I'm trying to convert over from plastic to glass, and so far so good. I've gotten rid of things that I really didn't want to get rid of, but just trying to stay a little bit healthy, on the healthy side. And I think I need do I need any of these? I don't think so. And look at this. When people drop stuff, they won't even pick it up. So I'm gonna be the good Samaritan, good citizen, and I'm gonna pick it up and put it back on the shelf because they just drop it on the floor and they don't pick it up. Sometimes you have to wonder if people really cares about the workers. Sometimes they say, oh, well, it's their job to do it. But even with it being their job, it's not okay. Not okay for them to drop it on the floor and just leave it there. They have these thin vegetable veggie crackers, but when I put my app on it, it shows that it's not good ingredients in it. Cinnamon crumb cake bites. Look at that. All these things that I cannot eat, but it looks good. It looks really, really good. And they have, I call these Oreo sister. It's not the actual Oreo cookies. It's just something that looks like Oreos. And I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I like. And my sister, I have a sister that loves these right here, and I do not want her to eat these kind of stuff like this. It's because she has, she's a diabetic, and she suffers from high blood pressure and all that. But she loves eating these things like that, and things like that scares the heck out of me when she's don't like my sister eating that stuff. It's not good for her, but she loves eating that kind of stuff right there. Don't like it, don't like it. When you're suffering from high blood pressure and all that, you gotta be so wise in your choice of food, and that's where I am. I try to be so wise in what I eat. Everything that says is good for you, it's really not. So I try to stay at a minimum. Every now and again, you know, I get off of eating stuff like that, and I feel guilty about eating that stuff when I do get off of my eating. So I'm about to go to the register right now, and I'm gonna pay for what I have, and I'll see you guys back at the house. Hi guys, I am back at the house, and I put up the stuff that I purchased today, and I forgot to show you guys what all I purchased at the store, but I didn't get a whole lot. I got like a few avocados, and what else did I get out of the grocery store? And I needed some olive oil, and not a whole lot that I picked up out of the store, because like I said, you know that I'm on this healthy kick and trying to watch my intake of certain food and sodium and carbs and all that put together. I am not a calorie count person, but I do watch my sodium and what I, you know, put in my mouth and all that. And so far so good. It's been working for me, and I get my water in. And lately I've been eating at 12:01, and I stop my eating at either 6 or 7 o'clock, according to when I start. I try to do the intermittent fasting, and I was doing that for a while now, and it's working pretty good for me. I see where I won't know how much weight I lost until I think I have an appointment to the doctor this month right here. So I'll see how many pounds I lost, if I lost anything. But even if I didn't lose anything, I feel so much better in my body because I'm watching what I put in my body and the processed food. I haven't eaten meat in, you would say, almost 30 years, so I'm not a meat person, but I'm a bread person. So I don't eat a whole lot of bread, and there's a lady, young girl in my church that now she bakes my bread for me, and I purchase it from her, and it's all natural product, and she doesn't put all the processed stuff in the bread. So that's where I get my bread from, and when I get it from her, I freezes it, and not every day, but every now and again, I will eat a slice, cut it in half, cut the slice in half, and I will eat that. And she gave me something to try, which is really good, and it's all natural. It's some kind of spread with olive oil and herbs and stuff that she makes, and she gave me a sample of it to try. So I tried that, and I am going to order that from her when I order my bread again. I'm not going to do it right now because I still have some bread from her. So when I order again, I will be ordering that from her. And so far, so good. And I assure you guys, some of the stuff my sister as a diabetic and high blood pressure, and some of the things that she's eating that I really don't approve of her eating. So, sometimes you can only try to encourage someone. You can't make them, and especially adults. When they want it, they want it, and it doesn't matter what no one else says. So I am trying my best to stay on my journey. And then I make my different drink during the week. I make soursop leaves. I do, and I don't drink this one every day, clove drink. And I make mint, fresh mint drink. And I make, what's the other one? Ginger. And I think that's about all of them. It seems like it's another one, but I can't remember that one right now. But I drink before I do anything in the morning. Before I drink anything, I, got this glass. Let me show you guys my glass. I have this little glass right here. And what I do, I'll pour some of each one and I'll drink it. Now the clove, like I said, I don't drink that one every day. I do that like, give or take 2 times out of a week, just for, a cleanse or something like that. And lately, guys, guess what? And I know someone might say that's not healthy, but it's like we don't have to eat 3 meals a day. I don't know where that came from, but we don't have to eat 3 meals a day. So lately, I've been eating 1 meal, and then around 5, I put all my berries and stuff together, and I make a smoothie. And I put I put my berries, I put ginger, I put just a piece of frozen banana, and I put ginger with it. And I don't put, I know a lot of people say use almond milk or this, but I noticed that a little bit of water does just as good as putting an added calories or an added processed stuff in it. And all of my fruits are fresh fruits. And I noticed that when I make my smoothie in the afternoon, I might get some nuts or something, but other than that, I don't need nothing else to eat for that day. So really, I am only eating one meal. I'm not a dairy person. I'm not a meat person. So what I do, I try to get my green vegetables in. I try to, get other things in. If I'm having broccoli or rice or a salad, I'll do like a side salad with my meal or something like that. Just a little bowl. And I'll show you guys the bowl that I use. And according to how hungry I am, for my salad, I use this bowl. See this bowl right here? Or sometimes I'll just use this one, this little bowl right here. And I'll do like a side salad. And I make my own salad dressing. And I'm trying not to use the processed stuff out of the store. So I try to make everything on my own. Like I'm a peanut butter person. I love peanuts. So I make my own peanut butter, and I'll add like dates to it just to give it that little kick. And it is delicious. And I got some recipes by, no recipes of my own, but it's inspired by people that are walking the healthy road, so to speak. I try to, mimic stuff and put my own twist to it and make my own stuff. And you can do that also. Make your own stuff. And like I tell people all the time, if you like cheese, find the recipe that you can get all natural product and make your own cheese. The only thing you got to keep in mind, it's not going to be like the cheese you would purchase out of the store, because you have to know this, that the cheese that you're purchasing, excuse me guys, out of the store, it has so much things thrown into it and stuff like that. But when you're making your own, you know what you're putting in your cheese or your milk or whatever you want to make. And I made me some peanut butter. I still have just a little left. And every now and again, on my toast, I'll put some peanut butter on it. And I'm an apple jelly girly. And now I'm researching someone that makes jelly, but natural jelly. The ones that I saw so far, they add all this sugar in it. How is that healthy? That is not healthy at all. Yes, I would want to make some that I can put some fresh dates or something in it just to give it that a little sweet to it. But I want to be able to make things that is going to benefit me and my health. And I try to stay away from the salt and the sugar and so much carb, because if we're eating our vegetables and we're eating our beans and quinoa and stuff like that, we're getting all this stuff from that. So why are you gonna add more stuff to it when you can just eat your greens and add stuff to it? And guess what, guys? Again, I was so blessed that someone out of my church, she saw a post that I post, and go to my Facebook page. A lot of times on my Facebook page, I do a lot of stuff that can benefited me. And I'm saying me, that can be a help to someone else, because I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, but I love to share my experience of things that benefited me. And I want you guys to be benefited from it also. So that's why I do most of that on my Facebook page. The same thing, Nicolay My Way. And the reason for my way is that I'm going to do things my way, the way that benefits me, nothing that you're going to tell me, oh, no, you should not. All my life, I've listened to what people wanted me to do. So now it's my way. That's why I named my page Nicola My Way. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to cook things and make things that that's going to benefit me. And the other day, I can't remember exactly what it was that I wanted. And you know what I did? I went on the back of the product and I picked out, or I wrote down all the things that was in that item. I don't remember what was it that I made. I can't remember. If I remember, then I'll tell you guys at another time. And I picked out the stuff that were good on the back of the item that, you know, was in the store, and I made my own. I just don't remember what it was. And that's what it's all about, because I've heard the saying, and I've heard some of the doctors that I listen to that's on this same journey and wants to help us with better eating and stuff like that, and taking care of our bodies and being mindful of what we're putting in our bodies. And I heard one of the doctors said to be careful, you know, of those stuff that we're getting out of the store. If we can't say the word, then that means it's not good for us. Sometimes that's not always true to me, because some things that I can't pronounce and I do my research on it is something that is good for me. So you gotta chew the meat and spit out the bone, and that means eat what's good, and what's not good, then throw it away. So yeah, I'm on this healthy kick, and so far so good that I'm doing pretty good. And guys, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try my best to come at least once a week. You know, I'll gather all my videos and I'll come once a week on the weekend. It's either gonna be a Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided, not yet, but just look for me. And whatever you do, if you're listening to me or looking at my video, share it with someone. Share it with someone who wants to get on this journey and doesn't know how or where to start. Just start. Start. We can't get healthy if we don't start. Start small. Start with taking something that you know is not healthy away. Just take it away day by day. When I started not eating meat, it came from a challenge that my niece and I went on. And you know, in the Bible where it talks about Daniel fast and all that, and they ate the things from the earth that is healthy, the nuts, the grains, the greens, so forth and so on. I'm sorry, guys, my eyes are itching so bad. It's the weather and I don't know. But anyway, so my not eating meat came from a challenge that my niece and I started, and it was the Daniel fast. And when I started on the Daniel fast and I took away the cheese and the meat and the processed stuff, and I started just eating the fresh fruits and the fresh vegetables and the nuts and stuff like that. And after a while, I saw that I felt so good in my body. So when it was over, I kept going. And my niece didn't, but I did. And now I'm in it for almost 30 years of not eating meat. Do I miss it? No, I don't. I don't. Because growing up on a farm as a young child, I was never a meat eater. And I remembered my dad would, and I'm sorry, butcher the chicken. And I would go nuts, just crying and stuff like that. And I remembered my mom, she would be at the sink cleaning her beef to get ready, because a lot of my family loved my mom's stew beef. And every time I would smell the fleshy, it just smelled so fleshy to me, it would make me sick every time. So I was never a big meat person. And I even had a friend that would tell me, "You're not a meat person," and I wasn't. So going on the Daniel fast was nothing major for me, because meat wasn't a big thing. And I'm in it almost, I can say, give or take, 30 years almost. And I am fine. I see where, even my skin is better and all that. So if that's what you decide, take it one day at a time. And I kid you not, you won't regret the health benefit that comes from it. So share my story, share my channel with someone. Like it, comment, give me some feedback on it. And I'm trying so hard to get to that 1,000 subscribers. And 4,000 watch hours. And it's been a year now, and I've gotten over maybe close to 150 videos out there, and I'm still not there. And I realized that I need someone to promote me like I see others. People give them shout out. And that's how other people subscribe to their channel. But like I said in the past, I don't have anyone. So I'm just trying. And making videos is something that I love. I love doing it. So yes, subscribe to my channel and you won't regret it. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. And remember, God is love. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Have a blessed day.